Good morning, I'm Tayden Johnson. Welcome to the Sunrise Podcast National Returning Youth Month Special Edition. In this month, we will be highlighting the lives of post-incarcerated individuals from around the country. It is my pleasure to have with me here today, Dr. Surjit Khanna in the special edition of the Sunrise Podcast. Dr. Surjit Khanna is the founder of the Returning Youth Initiative, which is geared to help reintegrate post-incarcerated young adults into their communities. Today, we're going to be discussing Edwin Dubrow and his story. He's now 41, but he was 12 years old when he was convicted of murder and locked up. In August of 2019, he was released from a Texas state prison after almost 28 years behind bars. He spent nearly 70% of his life behind bars for crime he committed while in middle school, but today he's living free. On the morning of Dubrow's release, prison officials gave him a $50 check, a copy of his social security card, and his birth certificate. During his job search, Dubrow applied to several companies that marketed themselves as second chance employers for former prisoners, including Goodwill and Amazon, but wasn't hired, he said. After about 2 months after Dubrow's release, he got a job as a line cook at a mod pizza restaurant in Pearland, Texas, where he lives with his girlfriend. And I want to invite Dr. Surjit Khanna to discuss his story today.
Thank you very much, Tayden, and thank you for hosting this special edition for this month, which is known as National Returning Youth Month. I really appreciate that we are highlighting some of the post-incarcerated individuals, those who were incarcerated during juveniles, and then after many, many years, they came out, and how they faces these different problems. As we all know, the data said that more than 600,000 people are released from juvenile detention centers every year. And the way, Ted, and you explained about this gentleman, when he got out of jail, it took him 2 months to find a job. He's been going door to door, giving interviews, and everybody is denying him because he is post-incarcerated. This is exactly what is happening with today's post-incarcerated individuals, because this gentleman went to jail at the age of 12, came back after 21 years. What does he know about this society? He doesn't know anything. So in this Returning Youth Initiative, what we try to do is to give hope to this type of individuals, those who come out, and we put in a program in such a way that they can restore their lives. They don't have to go door to door, apply for jobs, and then get disappointed, and then they decide to go back to jail again. So Returning Youth Initiative is for controlling the recidivism and also controlling the suicide rate, because most of the time, these individuals, they could go back and commit suicide because they're disappointed. They're hurting. They can't find an apartment. It's lucky that this gentleman, has a girlfriend where he started staying with her. But that's temporary. He cannot find an apartment. He cannot find a car. He cannot do anything on his own because he's a felon. So our initiative, what we do, we kind of work with them and make sure that they are self-sustained. We help them to restore their lives. And thank you again, Tayden, for hosting this special edition today.
Of course, it's wonderful what this initiative is doing, and I really look forward to seeing some of the stories that we have to share soon. And that's all we have for you today. If you wish to know more about our initiative, please visit returningyouth.com. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.